let's recreate this look from scratch. Hello guys, welcome back. Today we are recreating another look. So let's go. Obviously starting off with the Huda Beauty primer. I've been obsessed. This literally makes my skin super hydrated. Next up, I'm gonna prep my eyes with this NARS concealer. I'm gonna be trying to snatch my brows today. And obviously using the Makeup by Mario's Moonlight palette. I'm gonna go in with the nude shades first. And so the first shade literally has to be exactly where your bone is. And then I'm gonna give this blue smoky look, so I'm gonna mix in this blue and then a black and then again blue, so you have that darker bluish color, and then just on the edges, and then you smoke it outwards, and then just literally on the edges. And smoking everything out, I'm gonna literally cut in the crease, so if we have any excess shadows that can go away, and then we can have a cleaner eye in the front. I take this cream shade here and then just dab it over the concealer so it does not creases at all. Then taking the same brush that you used to smoke out the blue, just make sure you create a transition so there's no harsh lines there. I'm using this Maybelline pot liner to create a little winged eyeliner. And if you have hollow under eyes like me, just like here, please don't directly put in your concealer. Take an orange concealer and then put it in at your hollowness of your eyes, and then blend everything in. And then I'm using the NARS light reflecting foundation. I am using shade Tahoe. Make sure you don't go very harsh over your color corrector because you don't want that to fade away. Make sure you go there very lightly. Next on, I'm using the NARS pot concealer, and I'm using the shade Ginger. If you have not used their pot concealers, what are you even doing? This is also a very high coverage concealer, and trust me, you really don't need a lot. It goes a long way. And then always on my cheekbones, and then I blend everything in. This is also the step where I add some gel to my brows, and I'm gonna be using the Kosas tinted brow gel. Really do not have to fill in your eyebrows because it has some tint to it, and then it also sticks in place, which is amazing. Literally like that. And the next off, I'm gonna go with the liquid blush by Rare Beauty, and then I realized that using the blush from your palm does gives you a more natural look than actually putting in directly on your face. You'll see it. Do you see how natural the blush looks? This is also the time when I actually contour, and then I'm using the Anastasia contour sticks always on my nose, and I make sure that I touch my contour with my eyebrows so it gives me a defined thin nose. And then you just blend everything in a straight line. And now this is the time when we actually go back to our creases because we let in the concealer sit there for a while. I'm gonna use the MAC Studio Fix. I would highly recommend this for anyone who needs that blurring effect, and then also someone who needs good coverage. You will just see. This is also the moment when we bake, and I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty setting powder, and then I'm gonna cut my contour here, and then dab it over the powder that we used before to give some finishing touches. Do you see how amazing this looks? I'm obsessed. And then getting back to our blush, I'm gonna use the MAC blush just to give more color to my face. Look how pretty. Yay. And then getting in some Rare Beauty highlighter on the nose, and then my brow bone, and also my inner corners. Mascara by Kulfi is just absolutely stunning because look at my eyes with the mascara and without them. I'm obsessed. Like this is the one. And this lip liner by NYX is so nice. This MAC lipstick in the shade Warm Teddy, and this MAC gloss in the shade Lust, and then this MAC Studio Fix Plus. And this is my final look.